fast kick. It's a stabilizing kick on the surface of the water. And I see a lot of you going from this. Okay. And as soon as the arms start moving, the legs disappear. Gotta find the nice balance where you're kicking. This is the pancake swimming I see a lot of people doing. Here. As you can see, I'm going absolutely nowhere. You want to extend out the body and reach. I'm here, I reach. And a great way to practice is just walk through the water going here, here, here. And I'm jumping off the bottom every time, focusing on rolling to the side. And when I take my breath, I enter the water, I roll here, I'm on my side like this. One goggle in the water, one out. And this is how my breath comes up. Tendency here on the breath. Let me just show you what it all looks like. My legs are sinking. Now watch what happens when I roll. All of a sudden when I lift my head up, my butt sinks down. Easiest way to see that sink is when I'm on my back here. My legs sink. Head back, legs stay afloat. Okay? So this is moving into backstroke, same exact thing. The biggest thing I want to see is that rotation. We see a lot of pancake swimming. Small, fast kicks, and then with the backstroke, keeping your head still like you got a water bottle on top of your head here. Streamline. I might have been swimming sideways on that. But when you're swimming and doing this backstroke kicking, the backstroke kicking, it's not always straight up in the air. Your legs are constantly rotating with your body going side to side. But I don't want to see this. This is a big crazy kick. Use your core, use your stomach, and then make it small, fast right here. Rotation from side. This is a great drill. This is that rotation drill I was talking about the other day. You're here rotating from side to side like this, or working on the rotation of the body, keeping the head still. Freestyle backstroke. Does anyone have any questions on freestyle backstroke? Nope. Breaststroke. Remember, scooping. I see a lot of, I'm going to show you the wrong way to do it that way, the right way to do it this way. The wrong way, I see a lot of people, the timing is off, or you pull your hands down past your body. If you want to watch, if you want to really see it, watch and walk with me. You'll see my arms come really far behind my back, and you don't want to do that. Here.
Looks good to me. Is it the wrong way?
I don't know.
I think it is the wrong way.
So if you saw, I was taking my breath at the end of the stroke, and it just looks funny. It doesn't look like I've got my timing down. And just by taking my breath at the beginning of the stroke compared to the end of the stroke, just look at the difference. Arms, breath, then legs. And if you might have noticed, my arms weren't coming all the way back here. And if you notice, I had a lot more whoop and a lot more of this motion coming out of it. And I'm using my arms and I'm sweeping myself up and forward. Out, high elbows and forward rather than to my sides and back up. Now for butterfly. I hate it. Everyone hates butterflies, it's no fun. But the big thing with butterfly is about finding the rhythm with your dolphin kick. And when you're doing your stroke, it's a lot easier to think about Isaac Newton's law of motion. Objects in motion want to stay in motion. Butterfly is the same thing. If you go, and then you try to go from stopping to doing another stroke, it's going to be a lot harder. If I push off this wall and try to get my arms out of the air, that's not too hard. This is a lot harder because I'm not in motion. So this is the thing about butterfly. It's a lot easier if you keep a rhythm and you keep going, and that stays with your hips and your dolphin kick. So your dolphin kick is here. This is what a couple drills that you can do if you're working on butterfly. This is dolphin kicking with your hands at your side, just working on diving. So I'm here, and I just go. And with that kick, even though my head's moving and that's not what you want, it's teaching you how to have your body moving like a dolphin. Then you can do single arm butterfly. And then it takes you to double arm butterfly.
It makes it look so easy.
Water, yeah, I can assume so.
The longer you swim butterfly, the more tired your arms get. So make sure you keep that in mind when you're practicing butterfly. Don't swim full laps. Always when you're trying to learn new skills, start with like 5 strokes. That learning to take a breath, what's the point in swimming a full 50, swimming breaths going? What that's doing is that's teaching your body to swim like that. Why not practice just 5 perfect strokes of freestyle right here? And then if you didn't get the breath, just stop there and then start over. Walk back, go from here and swim to the wall. And if you notice on my breath, you can take your time. As I'm taking my breath, as long as I'm kicking and moving forward, I can keep my body right here, talk to you, and keep going. This is a great drill to practice to learn that side breath. It's kicking on your side, arm out in front, head up to the sky, and I'm kicking side to side. My legs aren't fully on the top of the water. They're about that far below on my side. Anyone have any questions on any of the strokes? Want to see anything else done before I get out? Does anyone want to see the flip turn so I can show you the flip turn one time in the water? Changing directions. So if you want to learn the flip turn, just track me down. I can work on it with you today. But the flip turn is just doing a somersault. And when you do a somersault, your head comes to your belly, your knees come to your head, and then you try to kick your head and you do a flip turn. So I'm here, if I were to swim into it, and all I'm doing is tucking my chin to my chest, knees to my head, and then flipping over. If you want to learn how to do that, it's pretty fun. It's pretty dizzy afterwards. Okay, so when you're swimming, all you do is you flip around, place your feet on the wall. As soon as your feet are on the wall, you start making yourself into a streamline, and you push off in a tight streamline as soon as you come off that wall. Biggest thing is you are in a streamline before you push off the wall. That's the critical thing about this turn. So I'm here. I'll try and go slower. Any questions? So that was just like the visual demo of like everything of how it's supposed to look. Remember, you're not Olympians. I'm not trying to make you an Olympian. Do what is ever safe on your body and that can make you do it most successful. Just know that swimming through the water like this, with my legs at the bottom of the pool, or swimming backstroke like this, is a lot harder than swimming down the pool on the surface. Watch my first half a lot compared to my second. As soon as my legs were up, I was going fast, easy. Same thing. Get your legs, get your body on the surface of the water. It's a lot easier to go fast in the water. I was trying the same, I'm tired. I was trying the same energy difficulty on the first half as the second lap. Because the second half, the only difference was my legs were up on the surface. They weren't perfect, my technique wasn't amazing, I'm not some Olympian. But if you notice, it's easier to move through the water. That's what swimming is. Swimming's about how can you make this easier on yourself. So today, you get in the water, and you're gonna work on whatever you want. I'll be roaming around, I can give you feedback, but I gotta get out of the pool while you all jump in. Anyone have anything else they wanna see? No? Okay, swimmers, let's do it!
You get an A.
Was that on video?